That's just one. And you come over here, that's another TRX, that's two. That's another TRX, that's three. It's like they really can't sell MOPAR vehicles now, man. 392s is lined up over here, bro. Got a, what's that, a B5 Blue 392? They got a Super B up here, man. It's just sitting up here. MOPARs are not selling, as y'all see. Like, I really counted at least 20 MOPARs. From Scats, RTs, and Hellcats, all from Chargers, Challengers, Durangos, and pickup truck TRXs. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15, 16, 17, 18. Honestly, I think the consumers, like the people, have finally understood what these dealerships have been doing. They've been marking these cars up for so high, it's kind of getting ridiculous now, man. Like, that's why they're just sitting around like this. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy MW2 back with another banger video. And in today's video, man, we about to go check out this dealership one time because I've been seeing like around like social media and all over YouTube. I could be late to the trend. I see it's like been a little trend, people talking about this, but I think it can partake to me too because I do have a Dodge vehicle myself. This is a Dodge Durango that we're in right now. But the topic of this video and the topic of the trend that's been going on is that Dodge can't sell MOPARs. Like, a lot of Dodge dealers are having a lot of Chargers and Challengers, from the RTs all the way to the Hellcats. They're just sitting around the lots. And I couldn't believe this because around like 2021, right when I got this Durango, there were like no MOPARs or no cars on the lots, period. So this video can not only go for like MOPARs, but this could also go for like Fords and Chevys and luxury cars too, because all these cars right now, their prices are like very high from what I've seen, but like also the inventory is very high too. Like, there are a lot of cars sitting on these lots. And just to see if that's true, we better go pull up to the lot real quick just to see if there's still MOPAR vehicles up there. Last I checked, when I came to this dealership, they had at least 4 or 5 TRXs just sitting around, man. And that's like unheard of from like, I mean, and that's crazy because a couple years ago you couldn't find none of these cars on the lot. So we better go check this dealership out real quick. Also within this video, we're gonna react to a YouTuber that I'll be watching quite a bit. I do like little reactions to people's videos too. This is not like a live reaction video. It's just gonna be like, I've seen this video before, I haven't finished it, but I'm just gonna watch this video with y'all. The YouTuber is Knockout360. He does like a lot of great MOPAR content, or a lot of great car content in general. And yeah, we're just gonna react to this video and probably put my little 2 cents to the side of the video too, because I do have some stuff to say as well. But we're gonna let him do most of the talking because he basically took the words out of my mouth from the topic of this discussion. So let's get to it. Put him to the dealership right now, and let's see. It's just sitting right here, man. A couple months ago, I was just up here at this dealership to look at a I think a Havoc Edition TRX, and yeah, man, I think it's still here honestly too. Let's see. Let me get my I have to get my keys, my boy. Hold on, my boy. Let me take this off. And all right, get myself situated. Hold on, man. So up here at this dealership, we got a TRX right over here. See, that's one TRX. That's just one. And you come over here, that's another TRX. That's two. And you go over there, that's another TRX, that's three. It's like they really can't sell MOPAR vehicles now, man. Like a couple years ago, these would not be sitting on the lot. These would be gone within like 5 days. And these probably been sitting on here for like, probably a couple months now. Or probably a couple weeks at least. They got Durangos over here. Like, man. Hold on, I'm about to see. I think I've seen some MOPARs too. I'll check them out. I've seen some in the front pulling up real quick. And yeah, I guess what they saying is true. MOPAR, Dodge really can't sell MOPAR vehicles, which is crazy in my opinion now, because these are great cars. Like, hold on, man, like they got a bunch of 392s just lined up over here, bro. Like, got a Challenger right there, but like got a, what's that, a B5 Blue 392, Shaker 392, another Scat, a Scat wide body. Like, this is they got a Super B up here, man. Just sitting up here. This thing look crazy. See the big B badge? How much it's going for? See, that price is crazy, yo. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of up there. Like, that price is probably worth the TRX price in my opinion. That's crazy. They got another wide body over here too. Price of 300. Like, they have a lot of MOPAR vehicles, y'all. It's so crazy. Like, over here, you got an RT over here in green, Charger over here, and another Charger, and another Charger, and another RT. Like, man, see RT badge right there, 345. Like, yo, they have a lot of MOPARs for sale, man. And it's so crazy to me seeing that. Man, oh man. In 2021, you could not find no MOPARs at all. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. How you doing? Oh, no, man. I'm just recording a video. I'm a YouTuber. How you doing?
Good, you?
Pretty good,
Checking
too.
things out, or?
Yeah, honestly, just checking things out because I've been hearing a lot, like, you guys have, like, a lot of MOPARs on the lots, and I just want to see if I'm just recording videos and stuff, man. That's all.
Okay, we got some on the showroom floor, too, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your name again, if you mind me asking?
Vince.
Vince?
Yeah.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you guys been selling, like, a lot of MOPAR vehicles recently at all? Or, like, haven't they been sitting around quite a bit?
So, I mean, it's a unique buyer. Somebody wants the performance car, you know.
Uh-huh.
So, we sell them. Trying to get to this time of year, they slow down a little bit.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, they have more inside, too? Whew. Check it out one time.
Let me track some top of it.
Alrighty. I have a TA right here. See, I have like, it's a lot of MOPAR vehicles, man. They got a Hellcat Durango right there, sitting right here. It's crazy, man. How you doing? No, I'm actually just recording a video for YouTube, just looking around and stuff. And have a Swinger edition over here. It's a lot of vehicles, man. It's a lot of vehicles. All right, I'm gonna get back with y'all. We're going back to the car and then finish this video and keep on talking. This Swinger is going for $65,000. $75,000 over on. Yeah, I don't know, man, but this Durango Hellcat is pretty cool too. Look at the interior. See the big badge right there? Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Got another 392 over here. It's probably the most I've ever seen vehicles that's been around the dealership a lot. Like, I counted at least 20 of them. At least. All right, just doing a little discussion with the sales manager you did, trying to work out some more videos. But getting back to the topic of this video, man. MOPARs are not selling, as y'all see. Like, I really counted at least 20 MOPARs from Scats, RTs, and Hellcats, all from Chargers, Challengers, Durangos, and pickup truck TRXs. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, it's even more inside, so it's at least what, bro. And it's more on the inside too, so it's at least 20 of them, man. I'm not gonna lie though, this Super B is actually cold with the Plum Crazy, but for 78,000, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. 78,000. It got the nice wheels and tires, the Demon wheels and Demon tires, I believe. But I don't think it's worth that much money. That's like, I think one of the problems of why none of these MOPARs are selling. Like, it's another Super B right here. Got the nice hood pins on it. I like the decals and stuff. But yeah, man, honestly, I think the consumers, like the people, have finally understood what these dealerships have been doing, man. They've been marking these cars up for so high, and it's kind of getting ridiculous now, man. Like, that's why they're just sitting around like this, man. Usually in like 3 years ago, you wouldn't find the TRXs just sitting on the lots like that, man. Especially like now, since like the MOPAR theft has went very high, you see a lot of cars sitting inside the dealership. But now they're just sitting around like sitting ducks, man. It's so crazy to me, man. I gotta look at this TRX one more time, bro. Leather black joint though, TRX, but they selling this for 114,000, y'all. Like, I see why people are probably not buying these, because you could possibly find, like, this is probably brand new too, but you could possibly find a used TRX for half that price. Go check out my video. I just did a car review of a TRX, and it was half that price. Not half, but like, it was around like 70,000. Still not bad. Better than 100,000 for the same thing. Man, oh man. All right, y'all, I'm gonna continue with this video inside, do a little reaction, do some more discussion, and let's get it. Get back in that loud RT thing you did, my own MOPAR myself. Hold up. All right. I'm gonna find somewhere to park and just continue with this discussion. I don't get tired of that noise, man. I love my exhaust on my RT, but back to them cars, bro. 78,000 for a Scat. I would never. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, in my opinion, no. Like, definitely not, bro. Now, when I got my RT back in 2021, right, and I made my kind of viral video a little bit, got a decent amount of views on it, it made a lot of people butthurt. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody saying, oh, he got an RT, can't afford the scat. I really don't care what people say, but it's just crazy because when I got this RT, right, around 2021, woo, sound crazy, but around from like 2020 to 2021, the car market was very scarce. Like, it was like very hard to find vehicles, like even used to brand new. It was very hard to find vehicles. And I'm passing the Ford dealership right now, and they got cars sitting too. I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but you couldn't find a car, a MOPAR, a Ford, a Chevy. You couldn't find nothing, period. And if you did find something, it was very overpriced. Like now, in today's market, you can find everything, but they're still very high in price. In 2021, when I got my RT Durango, I was also looking at 392s as well, right? But 392s, like 392 Durangos, brand new, they were selling for 80K. And I'm like, no, I'm not about to pay 80K. I'm not paying 60K for a 392, because 60K back then in 2015 is how much a brand new Hellcat went for. So I'm like, that's my limit to pay. Like, for a 392 is probably at least 50 for a brand new one. But you know, like, you get a used scat or something like that, you know, it's probably been beat on and stuff. But yeah, man, it was so crazy. Like, scats were going for 80,000. Scat pack wide bodies were going for 82,000. I mean, you can go on my video and I can show you. I think I had a video out there. I'm gonna try to find it and probably put it in this video if I can. If I can't, oh well. But yo, I got a question. So before I was making this video, I was on my phone just looking, right? I like to look at cars a lot. And I was looking at scat pack wide bodies, right? And they're going for like 80K brand new, or like probably like around upper 60s for slightly used. And I'm just like, dang. And so I went to go look at Hellcats, and like slim body used Hellcats can go for like 70K, 60K. I don't know, man. It's like, what would you guys do? Would you take a brand new Charger scat pack wide body, or a slightly used Charger scat pack wide body for like 80,000 probably? Or would you take a slim body, slightly used Hellcat, maybe a slim body at that, for like probably around the same price maybe, or like if not cheaper maybe? What would you guys take? Let me know in the comments. Some people I know like a brand new car too, so like I don't downfault the scat pack. Pretty good cars though, but me, I probably just still go for that Hellcat. What would y'all think though? That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments. It's your boy MW2. I'm out here, y'all. It was a video that I had put out there, and I was saying how like scat packs were selling for like super high. They were selling for Hellcat prices, and Hellcat prices were going for 6 figures. And I'm like, I'm not about to spend 6 figures on no Mopar vehicle. You feel me? That's just my opinion. I mean, maybe like a Demon, but like, nah, bro. Like 100K for the same thing that I basically got now almost. It's like, nah, man. I'm cool on that. So now, like, since the market is like cooled down kind of, or like, since the market has gotten kind of better with like having inventory, it's still bad. It's still bad because interest rates are very high for one, and two, car prices are still very high. And I think pretty soon, in my opinion, I think pretty soon the car market is gonna crash, because eventually all the consumers, all the people are gonna realize that like these dealerships are just like basically stealerships, which I've been saying for a while. Probably not on camera, but I call them stealerships because they're just trying to make some money, man, which is business, which I understand. But dealerships are basically just trying to get over on people, man. Like, especially Mopars, I'm not gonna lie, in my opinion, because they're selling basically the same thing, but for more money. Like, this RT Durango that I have now, it's probably double what is valued now at brand new. Like, brand new, you could probably find this RT Durango for like at least 60,000. I'm like, I'm not doing that either. So like, it's so crazy, man. But enough of me talking. I'm gonna park, get my camera at an angle, and then we're gonna react to Knockout 360 video. Now, I tried to ask the salesman a quick question about like how the Mopar vehicles are selling, and you know they're probably gonna lie and stuff like, yeah, they're pretty selling pretty well. But I'm like, they're selling pretty well while they're like 20 sitting on the lot. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just let him have it though, man. But it's all good. He was a cool guy. But back when I was searching for a car from like 2020 to 2021, which basically was when COVID hit, it was very hard to find a vehicle. Like, there was like dealerships with no cars on the lot. And I was lucky enough to find this car that I'm in now, because it was like the only Durango on the lot, this one and the black one. I was going for a black one, but when I got there, the black one was gone. So that shows you within the market at that time, people were very anxious to buy a car, and as soon as one got on the lot, it's just gone just like that. But now in today's market, in 2023 to 2024, cars are just sitting on lots like crazy, man. Dealerships are over fluctuated with a lot of cars, and the only thing change is just the inventory, because the prices are still very high. Back then when I was searching for a car as well, prices were extremely high as well. I was looking for a 392 as well, as along with my RT Durango. I was looking for a brand new car, right? I didn't want no used car, especially I didn't want no used MOPAR. If it was gonna be my daily, I know how people deal with MOPAR somewhat a little bit. Some might be cool, but a lot I'll probably beat on as well. A brand new 392 from a Charger was going for at least $80,000 in 2021, or like anywhere from like high 60 to mid 80s. And a brand new 392 Durango, it was going for $80,000 as well around that time. And I'm like, I'm not paying Hellcat prices for a 392. That's one thing I did not want to do. So that's why I went the RT route, because the RTs were kind of still going for a good rate around that time. But it was just like a limit to where I'm like, I'm not about to spend this much money for a 392, because then it's like basically you're settling. In my opinion, basically that's settling. And I didn't want, like, a 392 is not wrong. It's not bad in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. 392s are not bad. But when you start paying like almost 6 figures for a 392, that's when it gets bad. And just like we saw that Super B, in my opinion, I'm not doing that. I know I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. Nah. Like 78 to almost $80,000 for a Scat Pack 392 is probably the worst thing to buy in my opinion, because for one, you're going to be slower than all Mustang 5.0s and all Camaro SS's. The 392 is the heaviest vehicle from comparing the 5.0 and what is it, the 5.2 liter in the SS? I don't know what it is, but in those three trim levels, they're all basically almost in the same realm. The 392 is the slowest vehicle. It's on paper too. I mean, some people might like still win, like maybe off a dig, but if you like road race a 392 against a 5.0 Coyote from like 2018 to now, you're going to lose. If you road race a Camaro SS from what, like all the 10-speed Mustangs and all the 10-speed Camaros are going to beat a 392 in my opinion. So why pay $80,000 for a car that gets smoked by a 5.0 in the Camaro in the same rim? Like, I will get a 392 for like $30,000. Like, that's a good price for a 392 in my opinion, because that's how much they were going for when they first came out back in like 2015 to 2017 or whatever. 392s were selling for $30,000, anywhere from $30,000 to like a high 40. That's it. Now they're going for $60,000, $80,000. Like, come on, man, that's robbery in my opinion. But let's get on with this reaction to the video. Shouts out to Knockout 360. He does a lot of great videos as well. I'm going to do a lot more reaction videos to other people's channels too, because I do watch YouTube a lot and I like to watch other people's content too, and probably learn some stuff from them too. So yeah, let's get it. I'm about to sit y'all down. Let me sit y'all down real quick right there. Good angle? I think so. Shouts out to Knockout 360 again. Let's watch this video together.
All right, guys, so we got a huge problem here. We got plenty of Hellcats, Scat Packs, T-Rexes, Durango Hellcats on dealership lots, and they're waiting for people, but nobody's buying them. We got plenty of inventory, plenty of quantity, no buyers. The market has literally shifted since 4 months ago. 4 months ago, you couldn't find a Scat Pack, you couldn't find a Hellcat, you couldn't find a Charger, Challenger, V8, you couldn't find a
Exactly. I mean to stop the video. I might put my 2 cents in here and there, but this exactly goes to what I was saying. Like for me, like a couple years ago, like 2-3 years ago, you couldn't find a MOPAR at all in any lots. And if you did, if it was a higher trim level, it would be damn near 6 figures. I'm like, I'm not about to do that. But in today's world, like, and also too, it's like, it's the same for like he said, like he said like a couple months ago, you could barely find any MOPAR vehicles at all in a lot. Now it's a bunch of them. Man.
T-Rex, a Hellcat, Durango, you couldn't find any of these cars on parking lots.
Exactly.
But dealerships have all of these cars in ample amounts. Wide bodies, slim bodies, Hellcats, jailbreaks, T-Rex, everything.
We just seen it, man. I just recorded. They got 3 T-Rexes, or probably, was it 3 or 4? They have 3 T-Rexes, TRXs just sitting there. They had 2 Super Bs sitting up there. They had, what, 2, 3 swingers up there? Like, they have a lot of Mopar vehicles just sitting around, y'all. It's so crazy.
And nobody's buying these cars. What's going on? Some dealerships are getting so desperate, they're cutting off the market, the markup, and just going with straight MSRP. Listen, come buy this car, please. I'm not charging you anything over MSRP. Just get it off the lot. What's going on? Why are people not buying these cars? Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video, man. So you can tell I'm in the car that makes this a car blog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's get into it. I've got car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because you're in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. So let's talk about it, guys. What's going on, man? I've been getting calls from dealerships all over North Carolina. I've been seeing stuff on Instagram. I've been seeing stuff on even TikTok. I've been getting phone calls. Scat Packs, Hellcats, wide bodies, slim bodies, T-Rexes, Hellcat Durangos. They're here and they're waiting for you. But for some reason, you're not buying these cars. And some of these dealerships are getting so desperate to the point where it's like, listen, just no MSR, no markup. Just MSRP. Please come and get this car. I have never seen, I went to my home dealership, or the dealership that I bought all of my Dodges from last weekend. This past weekend, as a matter of fact. Not this weekend, this past weekend. And I had never seen that many Scat Packs and Hellcats and T-Rexes and Durango Hellcats and Durango 392s in one place in my life. And I know sometimes I've exaggerated things in the past. Hold on, this is my favorite feature. I love that. And look at the steering wheel. Out of the shot. I forgot. This is my YouTube setting right here. But I have never seen this many 392s and Hellcats, wide bodies, slim bodies, Durangos, T-Rexes in one place at one time. And more importantly than that, it seems like people just aren't even buying them. Right? Let's rewind 4 months ago. Let's go back to what? May of this year. You couldn't pay somebody over the sticker to sell you a wide body Scat Pack Charger. They were nowhere to be found. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, these cars were nowhere to be found.
Especially in Ohio, from where I'm from, no MOPARs ever. Like a couple months ago, just like where he stayed at, it's the same exact situation here. Couldn't find no cars whatsoever, and it was crazy.
Where?
It is crazy. I mean,
but out of nowhere, we have an influx. We have the quantity, we have the supply, we have the inventory, but there's no demand. Some of these cars, like there's a particular Durango Hellcat that's been sitting at my Dodge dealership, and that Durango Hellcat has been sitting there probably since June. And it's a clean-ass Durango Hellcat. Now, don't get me wrong. They tried to get greedy when that Durango first touched down. When that Durango first touched down, they wanted $138 for it. $138, fully loaded, leather seats, sunroof, the whole 9 Durango Hellcat. They were taxing like crazy. Nobody was going to pay $139 for a Durango Hellcat. So they eventually dropped it. They dropped it to $108, right? No markup, $108. Still, nobody's buying it. It's still up there as we speak. At this point, they just want your best offer. Like, just make us an offer and take it off the lot. It's been sitting here for almost 3.5, 4 months. Just get it off the lot. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it's getting. So, for once, the dealerships have finally caught up with the inventory. But it's like people don't want it anymore. Now, what I mean, like, listen, if I type in Dodge Charger, it's going to bring up all of the recent or the close Dodge Chargers for sale in my area. I'm looking at a 2023 in the B5 blue Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. MSRP, they want $91,325 for it. And it's for sale in Charlotte, right around the corner. Nobody has touched it. I'm looking at a dope-ass lime green Dodge Charger Hellcat wide body, right? Let me go ahead and screenshot this so you guys can see what I'm talking about here.
Now, I don't know if he's gonna like say this in his video, but in my opinion, 90,000 for a Charger Hellcat. I mean, if you really do like them, like which like for me, I do like them as well a lot, but for 90,000, y'all, like you can probably get, you can go luxury for them for that price. Like you can get a GT63 Benz for that price, and that comes with a lot more in their interior and exterior for the car. And for 90,000 for a Mopar vehicle just for the power, but have the same interior and nothing changed, is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. But I don't know, man. Like, I do like Mopars a lot too, so I try to justify it a little bit because of that power. It's so addicting. But man, I don't know. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. Would y'all pay 90,000 for a Mopar vehicle, a Hellcat, Charger, any type of Mopar vehicle besides the Demon? Because I could see that being worth that much money because it's super rare, but I don't know.
So like I said, we got the 2023 Dodge Charger SRT jailbreak Hellcat in the B5 blue for $91,325 for sale. Then they got a 2023 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat jailbreak, once again in the lime green with the black hood already on it, for sale for $92,311. It's just waiting on you. Then he got another one in the octane red 2023. I've never seen this many current year for sale Dodge Charger Hellcats just sitting on lots waiting. 2023 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat in the octane red Hellcat in Charlotte. They want $90,412 MSRP. And then they got another one, Dodge Charger Scat Pack. Now this is where a lot of people are, this is why a lot of people are holding off on Dodge. So let's click on this one. This is a 2023 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. Oh my God. Wants me to do some security bullshit. Yeah, so honestly, this is why a lot of people don't even want Dodges right here.
Exactly what I was saying, y'all. 70K. Like back when I was looking for a car, like I said before, Scats were going for 70,000, 70, 80,000. 392 Durangos were going for 70, 80, or just 80,000. Like you couldn't find no 392 brand new for lower than $80,000 in 2021 or 2020 in my area. That's why I went the RT route. And people try to talk about me in my video, which is very funny. I find it very flattering. But they saying, oh, you should have got a 392. But who's paying Hellcat prices for a 392? Knockout 360 is showing you right here. A 71,000 for a Scat Pack is a Hellcat price. Hellcats were going for a lot less than that when they first came out. So I'm like, what? Hellcats are at least going for like 65,000, maybe 70,000 when they first came out in 2015. So to tell me to pay 70,000 for something that's slower than that, like, it's crazy in my opinion.
I'll tell you right now, this is exactly it. 2023 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body, rear wheel drive. Guess how much they want for it? $71,910. $71,000, $910. And this is at Capital CDJR of Indian Trail. I actually know exactly where this is. They want $71,000 for a brand new Scat Pack wide body. In that situation, I get it. No way in hell you should be paying that type of price for a Scat Pack. Wide body, slim body, whatever. No, I get it. They're pushing the Hornets. Then they got another one. This is in Concord. 2023 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat jailbreak. This is in the Destroyer Gray, I think. $93,209 for sale, waiting on you. Another Hellcat for sale, waiting on you. This one's a Scat Pack in Pineville, 2023 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. They want $65 for it. Yeah.
65 is still
Greensboro, Capital CD, like Scat Pack, all of them wide body. I've never seen this many Scat Packs, wide body Chargers for sale at one time. Like normally you'll see one or two pop up, and then by the time you go on the website and take a look at it, it's gone. In a day or so, 2 days, 48 hours is gone. 3 hours, 72 hours is gone, right? These cars are just sitting here. Finally, these dealerships actually have the inventory that people have been asking for, and there's no one to buy it. There's no one to buy it. Like these cars are literally just, I don't know, they're just sitting here. Like nobody wants them. I've never seen that many Scat Packs, Hellcats, Durangos in one area. They had so many. Like normally, you know, for the safety of these types of cars, they always pack the Scat Packs and the Hellcats inside, right? And that lets you know, that's a testament to just how limited the quantity is, because obviously the inside is only but so big. But most of these
Also, they put them inside too because of the car theft for the Mopar vehicles. And now they just got them sitting outside. So I'm like, do they even care?
Ships never had more than 3, 4, 5 Scat Packs, 2 or 3 Hellcats max. So it was one of those things like we can just put them inside, lock up, good to go. They've got so many of these cars sitting around waiting on people to buy them that they've got them on the lots now. They got them outside. Like there's no way that there's no conceivable way that they can hide this many Scat Packs and Hellcats.
Right. Simply
because they got so many of them.
And that makes you worry too. Like I gotta make dealerships worry too as well for car thieves out there, right? Since they're like right out in the front. From early on in this video, they had the Mopar sitting right out in the front. Any thief could just come up, walk up in the car, and take it off. Take it off the lot and just take off in it. Like, so there got to be another situation that they got to think about too. Unless they got kill switches on them, but I don't know.
And it's like, what's going on? Now, the only thing that I can point to is exactly what I literally just pointed to. The fact that even though the inventory is there, the price is not there.
Exactly. I didn't make it this far in the video.
This dealership, Capital Chrysler, let's see here. What is this? Capital
70 for a Scat?
Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, Ram, and
I can justify 50 for a Scat, maybe. 50 for a Scat and 50 for RT, maybe. But, yeah.
Indian Trail. They've got a 2023 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body in the Octane Red. And they want $71,910.
I justify 50 for like an RT Durango because that's all-wheel drive. Maybe. Maybe, though. You know?
I understand what you guys are saying, right? If you go to the dealership looking for a Scat Pack and you see this type of price on here for a Scat Pack wide body, I get it. And the reason that I get it is because that's Hellcat territory right there.
Exactly.
I think anything 70 plus is Hellcat territory. At that point, you may be better off looking for a used Hellcat.
Exactly.
And the reason that I say that is because I remember being at a car meet recently, and it was a 2016 Dodge Charger Hellcat. Obviously, it was a slim body, but it had the original sticker and everything to it, and it literally said $75,000, $75,310 or $75,910. I don't know, but it was $75,000 for the Hellcat in 2016.
Exactly.
So from 2016 to 2023, that $75,000 is not going to get you anything more than a Scat Pack in modern day. So a lot of people are just not feeling the prices, and I get that. $71,000 for a Scat Pack, that's a no-go.
Like, literally, the Scat, it's the same, it's like the same trim level or same area around the 5.0s and SSs, right? Coyotes, 5.0 Mustangs, they're selling for like $30,000. That's way less than what a Scat is worth. And as well as Camaro SSs, they probably selling for like 30 to 40, maybe high 50 range, but they're way faster than Scats. Maybe not way faster, but they're better than like Scats on the performance side, and they're selling for a lot less. So like, I understand why people are probably not buying these cars now, just like he said.
If you ask me, that's a no-go. That's a hell no, as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, for real. Like, not for no Scat.
I couldn't imagine paying this type of money for a Scat Pack.
Now, I'm not knocking anybody who did pay that much for a Scat, but for me, I just can't do it.
So this is really what's scaring off a lot of potential customers, is the price. I mean, tell me, man, $91,000 for a Hellcat, $92,000 for a Hellcat, $90,000. If you go up there and you're talking for a $90,000 Hellcat, you can probably talk them down to what, 86, 87, 88 maybe? Get that for 80s? And to be honest with you, in this day and age, in 2023, getting a brand new Dodge Charger Hellcat in the 80s, I mean, I don't think that's bad. I mean, I think obviously that's not the best that it can be. Obviously it's a Dodge, I get it. But it's just like, that's not the worst price I've seen. I've seen these cars going for 123. You know what I'm saying? I've seen these cars going well over 6 figures. But, I mean, yeah, like this one right here, Dodge Charger RT. This is just a RT. It's the Daytona, but it's still very much so just an RT. Let me screenshot it here so you can see what I'm saying.
RT's are right going up there as well.
This is in Greensboro, very much so RT, but they want, well, they're saying MSRP is $53,825.
See?
So this is more than what I paid for my wide body Scat Pack when it first came out. MSRP is $53,825, but they're doing the dealer discount of $2,000.
So keep that right there, right? Like I said before, recently, 50 for an RT, maybe. like I can maybe justify that, but like for the Charger, maybe not. Maybe like the Durango is all-wheel drive. That's all I'll say, maybe 50, or like if they make them anymore, the 5.7 Jeeps or whatever, Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, they're both all-wheel drive cars. So 50 is not really that bad in my opinion, because you could drive them any day, especially in like weather like here in Ohio where you get like crazy snow. You could drive like my Durango drives in the snow perfectly fine. So I can justify maybe 50 for it, but like, yo, like that's still a lot though. That's more than what I paid.
And that's going to bring it down to 49,818. Military program. So they're throwing a whole lot of stuff in here if you happen to have it. Retail bonus cash, drivability / automobility program, $1,000. Military is $500. Dealer discount is $2,000. So realistically speaking, if you don't qualify for any of these discounts, they want you to pay $53,825 for a Charger RT sedan, which is wild. Don't get me wrong, that's wild. And the reason I say that is because I got my Scat Pack wide body Charger in 2020 for 47.
Other all-wheel drive cars,
you know, for 47.
Charger and Challenger.
So I understand where you guys are coming from. The prices are just not matching up. Like Dodge has the inventory, they have the allotment, they have the quantity, but for $70,000 and all I'm getting is a Scat Pack, nah. For $53,000 going on $55,000, all I'm getting is a RT. Nah. You know what I'm saying? RTs back in the day used to run what, 33, 34, 35,000? I remember paying 33 for my V6, and that was just because my V6 had the Beats audio, the leather seats, the sunroof. It was loaded from top to bottom. But if it was just kind of a standard V6, I probably would have got that for about 30. And then the RTs back then was probably about 35, 38. And now they're charging 53.
They're charging
almost $15,000 price.
RT plus Durangos, they charging like 60 for them. Now I wouldn't pay 60 for an RT at all. Even the RT plus Durangos, I wouldn't do that. It got to come down towards 50 or lower. The limit for an RT, in my opinion, if it's not an all-wheel drive, it's got to be 50. For the Chargers and Challengers, it's got to be at least 40, in my opinion, at least 40. And then, yeah, SXTs and stuff, and further down, GTs, at least probably like mid to high 30 maybe. But like, I don't know what the market is right now. They're probably going for like 40, so I really don't know.
Difference there. So I get it. The prices are not working. The prices are not working, but guys, I mean, these dealerships, they got the cars. They're waiting on you. It's just one of them things like, you're going to have to do some serious talking down as far as the price is concerned. But the good part about it is that these cars are hanging around so long on these dealership lots that these dealerships have to move these cars. So it's one of those things like, for the Durango Hellcat, for instance, the 2023 Durango Hellcat that I said came in at 138 and then they dropped it to 108. If you go in there and say, listen, I've got $92,000 in cash right now, or $92,000 cashier check, or whatever the case may be, how would they take that kind of money? Take it or leave it. I'm quite sure that they would take it.
They would take it.
Because that Durango has been sitting on the lot going on 4 months at this point. They would take it and be glad to take it. So I'm saying that to say, when you go on these dealership lots and you go on these dealership floors and they're talking about 71 for a Scat Pack, you know damn well that car is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be there for a while.
Them Super Beats we just saw, they're probably going to be there for like a couple months, in my opinion.
So it's one of those things like, okay, so your option is you can take the chance of getting that 71,000, right? And the caveat is that you may not ever get that 71,000, or at least it may take another month, maybe 2 months of this car sitting on the lot at this price. Or you can take this $58,000, $59,000, $60,000 that I got in hand and give me that damn car. You know, a lot of dealerships are going to take that money just because these cars have just been sitting on the lots and a lot of people can't move them for some reason. It's been real slow for cars to be sold here for the past 2 months. And out of nowhere, Dodge gets this huge inventory of all these cars, and it's like, sell them before the end of the year. And it's like, people really aren't buying these cars right now because you're taxing.
Crazy.
So yeah, man, the inventory is there, the stock is there, the quantity is there, whatever you want to say is there. But it's got to make sense for you as far as the price is concerned. The price has to make sense. And if the price makes sense, then by all means, purchase it, get what you want. But if it doesn't, at this rate, you should be able to go from one Dodge dealership to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and pick and choose what really works for you. If this dealership over here is charging 70, tell them that this dealership over there is charging 65. And if they don't want to match it, okay, that's fine. I'm going to the one at 65. And then once you get to the one at 65, talk them down to 62, 60 if you can.
These prices
lower
are
than that
down
if you
soon,
can,
man.
you know, because at this point they're motivated.
Mark my words, car prices and like the whole car market period, like not just Mopar, the whole car market, they're going to come down very, very soon, in my opinion. Give it like a couple more months from this video, or maybe next year, or probably 2 years, but I would say maybe next year, in like a couple months, maybe the beginning of next year, car prices are going to just plummet, because they're going to be full with like hella cars from 2023, and they're trying to roll out 2024 models, you know? So there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of dealerships trying to make deals with people just to get their cars off the lot. So keep your eyes peeled on the market.
It's the end of the year is coming up. Holidays are right around the corner. They're trying to make some of that money. And of course, you know, like
After
I know these dealerships got to get rid of these cars ASAP, get them off the lot. So they're motivated. A lot of people are motivated right now. So if you go in there and you're talking the right game and you're able to kind of, you know, finesse, I'm not going to say finesse, but negotiate.
I'm going to say finesse.
For yourself and negotiate.
Finesse for that car. Finesse them, because that's all they do to people, to consumers, is finesse them. So finesse them back.
The price that you want. A lot of these dealerships will work with you because these cars have been sitting on the lot and they're going to be sitting there for a little while longer. They're ready to get rid of these cars any way that they can. So that's what it is, guys. Inventory is there. The demand is not, for some reason, but you and I both know why that is. The prices are just too damn high right now. They got to come off of it. If they come off of it, then these cars will move. If they want to hold to it, these cars will stay there for the next 2 or 3 months until Christmas. And then at that point, you have to come down, you know? As always, guys, it's Benny Boy Knockout 360, man.
Great video, man. Just want to end it off with that. And so yeah, tell me about, what did I just say, man? I just messed up my words. Tell me how y'all feel about this video, man. About this topic of discussion. Will Mopars come down? Why are people not buying the cars right now? Give me like some of your reasons in the comments below. I know a couple already. I'm gonna just name some. But 1, prices are too high. 2, like car thefts have like scared people away from those cars. 3, interest rates are too high as well. There's a lot of variables out there to like make people not want to buy these cars no more as of right now. But you guys let me know your opinion in the comments below. It's your boy NWTube. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, let y'all know when I drop new banger videos just like this one. And to end this video, what else I gotta say? I think I gotta add something else. I'm trying to add something else. What can I say? Yeah, man, I mean, y'all see it for yourselves. The car market is kind of like high right now, but mark my words, y'all, them prices are gonna come down very soon. Just keep your eyes peeled. If y'all want a Mopar vehicle from an RT, Scat, Hellcat, or an SXT and GC, any type of vehicle out there, even like Ford vehicles or Chevy vehicles, or luxury vehicles, like a lot of cars are gonna be coming down very soon. Just keep your eyes peeled on the market. But it's your boy NWTube. We out of here, y'all. Y'all stay blessed.